Right, so with this video we're looking at the purchased course. So this is for people who are considering purchasing the RE-CORE-NECT Foundations course and wondering how it all works. So in the last video I've shown you how to browse through the website and how to purchase the RE-CORE-NECT Foundations course. Once you've logged in, so you log in top right hand corner, so where my picture is there, if you click on that, it says log out there because obviously I'm already logged in, but that will say log in, so you just click that and you put your details in. So you remember, create your login details when you purchase the course, so you put in your email address and you select your own password, and you confirm that password. So make sure you've taken a note of that or you've remembered it on the computer. So then once you're logged in, you click on this circle here. If you want to add a picture so that you know when you're logged in, click on my account and you can add your own picture there. But what we're going to do now is just take you through part of the course so that you can see how it works. So you click on the round picture. This brings in a drop down menu which will say my courses or my library, my account or settings, and login or log out. So we're going to click on my courses and it'll take us to the course that you've bought, RE-CORE-NECT Foundations here. So this is not available to people who haven't bought the RE-CORE-NECT course. So here's the course here, and to access the course, what you're going to do is you're going to click the View Course button here. So you go onto the View Course button and you select View Course. And this will take you into the front page, the home page of the RE-CORE-NECT Foundations course. And you've got a button here that says Start Course. So we're going to click that in a minute. But if I scroll down, it just shows you the course content. So you've got the introduction, the overview of the core, how the core works as a team, how to self-assess, and in here you have your where you find your pelvic health profile, so you can work out your pelvic health profile, and you find your take-home exercises for the core in here. So this is a much bigger section here, and then you've got the course conclusion and just wrapping everything up there. On the right hand side it shows how far along you're progressing through the course as a total, and on the right hand side of each section you've got how far along the course you're progressing. So we're going to come back to this having gone through some of the course, and you'll see how these bars change. Okay, then you've got a little bit about me, the instructor here, and then the footer there with the terms, the privacy and the social icons as normal. Okay, so let's delve into the course. So we're going to click Start Course. Once you have already started the course, this button will change to say Resume Course because you've already started it. Okay, so this is the first section, section number 1, or category number 1, and this is the welcome. So you find out about the course and you find out about me as an instructor, and you have the course plan. So there's 3 videos. Okay, so in the welcome video there's a welcome to the RE-CORE-NECT from me. So you can click play on the video, you can change the volume here, you can click play here on the left side as well. You can change the quality and the speed of the video. I wouldn't speed it up, otherwise you'll end up having me go too fast and sounding like a chipmunk, so I wouldn't do that. You can share it with devices, so if you've got any AirPlay devices nearby you click that, and so if I click it there it'll look for devices. And then you can go into full screen if you want to on the videos. So it looks a bit grainy to begin with, that's just while it's loading up. And then you can go on to each video, so you play this one, you can read the information there, and then you can go on to the next one. That's the next video there. This is about me. And you've also got a download section here, so on some of the videos you'll get a download there, so you can learn a bit more about me there. And on the course plan, you can watch the course plan presentation, I've recorded that, but you can also download it. And there's also the RE-CORE-NECT series download here as well, so you can download that as a PDF. And once you've completed all of these videos, you can then simply go on to your next category, so category 2. You click next category and it takes you on to category 2, which is the core connection, how the core works, and the core and pelvic health symptoms. And we've got some slightly different videos here. At the end of each video, it will automatically mark the section as complete. If you only get halfway through the video, so this video as an example is 15 minutes long. So you might find, or I'll do 5 minutes and then I'll come back to it again. If you pause it there, then it'll remember that you've paused it there, and it'll show you here. So I've sort of fast forwarded this one along here, and it shows you on the progress bar how far along you are in this specific video. We haven't started this one, there's no progress bar, and we've just made a little start on this one here. So you can see where you've been, and you can sort of dip in and out of videos as you want to. And there's no downloads on this one. But if I click play, we're just under halfway through this video.
Your lungs are there, and your lungs are there to breathe, to keep you alive, and to bring air into your lungs and to push air out of your lungs. Okay, so this is what the diaphragm is here to do. Now the diaphragm is a muscle and it spans the whole base of your rib cage. So if I were to...
So that gives you an idea as to how that video would work. I videoed me drawing basically your core and discussing with you how each area of the core works, how everything layers up. So it gives you that whole picture of how the core is connected within your body. So that's an idea as to one of the videos that you would get on the course. And we can go to next category again. So this one here has got 4 videos, and this is the 4 areas of the core that we're talking about in RE-CORE-NECT. You've got information here on each video. And I just talk through how these different areas work. So this is much more of a sit back and listen, and you'll get that information that you need. So this is the one on the pelvic floor.
Your breath. Think about your abdominals. Think about your pelvic floor. Think about your back and your glutes. Think about your posture. Where do you have struggle points? Where do you have those blockages where you think, I know I'm not doing that right?
So with this video here, it's not so visual as the last one I've shown with me drawing. So there's a mixture of types of videos, but each one will give you much more insight into your core, how the muscles work, where things can go wrong, and also how you can change things as well. So if we go to the next category here, this is the bigger category. Okay, so this is where we delve into things a little bit more, and you've got to put your thinking caps on and really get to grips with your core. So there's a mixture of presentations that are recorded. So this is a presentation on how to find your pelvic health profile, how to measure your symptoms. And this is where you've got a number of downloadable questionnaires that you can download and fill out, and you can find out whether you have any pelvic health problems and whether there's anything that you need treatment for, whether that's treatment in clinic or self-treatment. Then we've got a video on the diaphragm and how the diaphragm works. So if I just click play on this. So if I take you through, we've got the presentation here. We've got some original images that were designed specifically for the course. So all of these images are designed specifically for this course. There's some different videos involved within the presentation. And you can just see how this goes through all those things you need to know, and this presentation is obviously about the diaphragm in particular. So we're looking at the diaphragm and your breathing in this one, and then we follow this with your self-assessment techniques. So this is a bit more of practical session that you can get involved in, and you can play and pause the video and practice. You can look in a mirror, you can get someone to look at you, or you can video yourself and look back to see whether you can do these techniques correctly. So if I just fast forward through.
Core muscles and connect from your rib cage and your diaphragm into your abdominal muscles and even down into the pelvic floor.
And then we zoom in.
Good, and again, deep breath in and a deep breath out. So we can see here that it's the hand over the lower chest.
Okay, so this is basically taking you through your self-assessment techniques, but also teaching you exercises that will be that will target the core muscles that we've been talking about. We've then got a self-assessment for posture. We've got a video on the deep abdominals, so this is a presentation video, and then we've got a deep abdominal self-assessment video, which is similar to the breathing one. We take you through it step by step, how to activate your deep abdominals, what it should feel like, where you can go wrong, and then exercises for you to use at home. We've got the same for the pelvic floor, and then I teach you the pelvic floor visually using the model, and I take you through different ways that you can self-assess this part of your body. Obviously it is ideal that you see a pelvic health physiotherapist, but there are ways that you can identify as to whether you're doing the pelvic floor squeezes correctly. And then finally we go into the back and the buttocks section. And we've got the buttock activation exercise there. There's also one at the end of this video. So we do the presentation and then we finish. It might take a little bit of time to load here, just on another exercise. There we go. Which is another exercise for a different area of the buttocks. So there's a few different take-home exercises that you can use. Any of the presentations,
where you feel like you can't.
Any of the presentations are available to download as PDF, and you can store them and look back at them, or you can look back at the presentations as and when you want to. Okay, and obviously at the end of each course you can click complete, or at the end of each lesson as well. And then finally we wrap things up and give you advice as to where to go next. So hopefully that gives you an idea as to how the course works, what it looks like, how it's set up, what you're paying for. I've had a few questions already about is it a course that's live and at set times? No, it's not. You just buy the course and you can dip in and out of it at any point. You can use it at your own pace. You can do it all in an afternoon, or you can drip into it every week and do half an hour here and there, or 15 minutes here and there. You can watch a bit of a video on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. It doesn't matter where you are, and you can come back and review the sections at any point. If there's anything that you're struggling with, just keep repeating it. And also, if I take you through to my Facebook page, and if we go through to my page, actually we'll go back to here, and then it's in my groups, I think. Manage groups. There's a RE-CORE-NECT family group. It's a private group for those of you who have purchased the course, and you can join this group. So you just click the link. There's a few questions to prove that you've purchased the course, and then you can join the RE-CORE-NECT family. So hopefully all of that information has given you a little bit of a taster of what's on offer with the RE-CORE-NECT Foundations course, and has settled your mind in terms of how it works, and what your money is actually buying for you. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below, or give me a shout on email, info@gillianmccabe.co.uk.